On the 2x4s, another day to wage the wars, against the war, against the grain, against the doubt that falls like rain. My level's true, my chalk line snapped, a whole world in the simple map. A prayer ain't just the words you speak, it's in the sawdust on your cheek. Let the joys be strong and the rafters sound for the family that'll gather round. Let the floors I lay not creak or bend, and be a place they can call a friend. May laughter echo in these halls I raise for all their nights and all their days. This ain't just wood and wire and stone, it's the only I've ever known. Once a living thing, heard 1,000 birds all sing, and I owe it more than just a line cut straight and true by my design. I owe it hands that know the feel of honest work and hard and steel. Measure twice and cut just once, a kind of faith for stubborn sons. Let the joys be strong and the rafters sound for the family that'll gather round. Let the floors I lay not creak or bend, and be a place they can call a friend. May laughter echo in these halls I raise for all their nights and all their days. This ain't just wood and wire and stone, it's the only prayer I've ever known. They say a carpenter long ago worked with his hands and watched things grow. He built his house on stone and faith, and I'm just trying to find my place in the scent of pine and the hammers fall, trying to listen for his call. Let the joys be strong and the rafters sound for the family that'll gather round. Let the floors I lay not creak or bend, and be a place they can call a friend. May laughter echo in these halls I raise for all their nights and all their days. This ain't just wood and wire and stone, it's the only prayer I've ever known. Yeah, this ain't just wood and wire and stone, it's the only prayer I've ever known. Up on that ridge where the old oaks died, he built a castle of glass and pride. I pull the weeds from his perfect lawn, from the gray of the dawn till the light is gone. He's got a marble floor and a silent phone. A dozen rooms he just walks alone. I see his shadow move past the pane, like a ghost that's trapped by the falling rain. You got a house full of windows that stare at the sky, picture perfect frame for a life passing by. You can see for 100 miles clear and true, but a home's built of voices, not a beautiful view. My front door screen's got a tear in the mesh. The paint is peeling off, the wood ain't fresh. The floorboards creak with the kids' bare feet. Smells like coffee and something sweet. My wife is humming a gospel song, right in the place where I know I belong. It ain't much to see this little place I own, but its walls ain't made of polished stone. He's got a house full of windows that stare at the sky, picture perfect frame for a life passing by. You can see for 100 miles clear and true, but a home's built of voices, not a beautiful view. I saw him once, standing in the drive. He asked how a man like me could survive. I just looked at the dirt on my calloused hands and said, sir, there's some things that wealth don't understand. He's got a house full of windows that stare at the sky, picture perfect frame for a life passing by. You can see for 100 miles clear and true, but a home's built of voices, not a beautiful view. Yeah, house full of windows that stare at the cold, a place to get lonely, a place to get old. You can look at the world, every shade of blue, but a home's made of love, not a beautiful view. The supper's done, the kids have gone, the house begins to breathe. You run the water warm and low and roll up your sleeve. I take the towel worn and thin, the way I always do, and watch you pull the good plates out, the white, the gold, the blue. These ain't the cracks in the china, girl, they're the fault lines of our little world. Every chip's a paid up, do a road map drawn by me and you. A love that's perfect, clean and new. Ain't never seen a storm roll through. It's the beauty in the breaks, it's true. I love the cracks in the china in you. Hairline fracture 82, that winter bit and words did too. You packed a bag to see your mom. I spent a week here in the calm before the storm. This little chip right on the edge of the year, the drought dried up the dredge. I lost the job and you lost faith, but found it in this broken plate. These ain't the cracks in the china, girl, they're the fault lines of our little world. Every chip's a paid up, do a road map drawn by me and you. A love that's perfect, clean and new. Ain't never seen a storm roll through. It's the beauty in the breaks, it's true. I love the cracks in the china. Folks want a love that's new, all polished, bright and see-through true, but they don't know the strongest kind is the one that's chipped and hard to find, the one that's held by calloused hands and endless strands of Chinamen. These ain't the cracks in the china, girl, they're the fault lines of our little world. Every chip's a paid up, do a road map drawn by me and you. A love that's perfect, clean and new. Ain't never seen a storm roll through. It's the beauty in the breaks, it's true. I love the cracks in the china. I love the cracks in the china.
There's a language I learned that ain't spoken in words. It's the sag in his shoulders, the flight of the birds. When his truck crests the hill at the end of the day, it's in all of the things that he'll never say. It's the dust on his boots, it's the grit on his hands, it's the price of the rain on these mortgage lands. It ain't just the dirt from the field and the plow, it's the weight of the promise he's keeping right now. Yeah, the dust on his boots. face, tries to scrub out the stains. His silence ain't empty, it's heavy and thick, like the air in the holler for the thunderhead hits. It's the dust on his boots, it's the grit on his hands, it's the price of the rain on these mortgage lands. It ain't just the dirt from the field and the plow, it's the weight of the promise he's keeping right now. Yeah, the dust on his boots. Some men bring home flowers, some men bring home wine, but you bring the whole damn horizon line. Every sunset you fought, every acre you walk, it's the love in the silence, the trust in the clock. It's the dust on his boots, it's the grit on his hands, it's the price of the rain on these mortgage lands. It ain't just the dirt from the field and the plow, it's the weight of the promise he's keeping right now. Yeah, the dust on his boots and the lines on his face are a map of his love in this hard-bitten place. It ain't just the dirt from the field and the plow, it's the unspoken gospel he's living somehow. Yeah, the dust on his boots, the dust on his boots.
July moon hangs heavy and low, spills its light on the rhododendron snow. Creek water whispers a song to the stones about blood and a breath and of old tired bones. My rifle is cold, a weight in my hand, a stranger's religion in a much older land. The silence gets thick, a promise it keeps, while the rest of the county is turning in sleep.
Out here there's no gavel, no jury, no grace, just the wind on the ridge and the dark on your face. You can pray to your God, you can curse at the gloom, but the only thing sacred is the law of the buck moon.
Through a break in the pines, the shadow takes form, a king in his church, weather the storms. 10 points of bone, a crown of the wild, right through me like a ghost of a child. My heart is a hammer, my breath is a prayer, caught in the silver of his ancient stare. The world holds its breath, the stars standing on to see who will follow this wilderness long.
Out here there's no gavel, no jury, no grace, just the wind on the ridge and the dark on your face. You can pray to your God, you can curse at the gloom, but the only thing sacred's the law of the buck moon.
The crosshairs, they settled right over his heart. A lifetime of waiting to play out my part. But that part ain't a killer, not tonight in this place. I saw my own father in the lines on his face.
Out here there's no gavel, no jury, no grace, just the wind on the ridge and the dark on your face. You can pray to your God, you can curse at the gloom, but the only thing sacred's the law of the buck moon.
Yeah, the only thing sacred is the law of the buck moon. The start, let the hammer fall slow, and the Silver King vanished where the hemlocks grow.
There's a poison humming through the copper wire, and a ghost that flickers in a blue light's fire. Sells a different kind of anger every night of the week. Puts words of war in mouths that used to speak. Of harvest time and Sunday drives and the mercy of the Lord. Now it's just a holy battle for a prize nobody scored. So I'm turning off the static on the dial. Gonna sit right here and listen for a while to the rhythm of the rain on the rusted tin, and the gospel and the laughter of my wife and kin. There's a clearer sound of coming through the sycamore and pine, and it's the only damn signal that feels like mine. These calloused hands weren't made to scroll and swipe. They were made to fix an engine, made to grip a water pipe. They tell you what to hate and then they tell you who to blame. Feeding hungry mouths a diet of righteous shame. And the old men on the porch, they just shake their heads and sigh, 'cause the truth they always lived ain't the one you're supposed to buy. So I'm turning off the static on the dial. Gonna sit right here and listen for a while the gospel in the laughter of my wife and kin. There's a clearer sound of coming through the sycamore and pine, and it's the only damn signal that feels like mine. They make a fortune off the fighting, they get rich on our despair. They want our hearts all tangled in a war that isn't there. The real war ain't for borders, flags are hollow ground. It's for the quiet in your soul that's getting harder to be found. And I'm turning off the static on the dial, gonna sit right here and listen for a while. Yeah, to the rhythm of the rain on the rusted tin, and the gospel in the laughter of my wife and kin. There's a clearer sound of coming through the sycamore and pine, and it's the only damn signal that feels like mine. Yeah, it's the only signal that feels like mine. Just the crickets and the creek, on Sunday morning, Reverend James, he grips the pulpit wood. His voice is fire, and he claims the wicked and the good. He preaches hell for whiskey makers, damnation for the sin, and you can feel the Holy Spirit in the air, so cold and thin. The sermon flows like mountain water, clear and cold and sharp and true. And every soul in every pew says, Amen, me and you. Tuesday night when the moon is high, a different spirit calls. Beyond the sound of gospel hymns, beyond the church's walls. Down in the hollow where the sycamores all hide the creek and steam, he tends a fire for another kind of holy whispered dream. That copper coil's a twisted serpent, gleaming in the dark, and he breathes a prayer for every bubble, every fiery spark. He's got the Bible in his left hand and a wrench right in the other, one to save a poor man's soul and one to save his brother. He's making water into wine that burns a holy proof. Caught between the word of God and the rust upon the roof. The paint is peeling off the steeple, the winter wind blows through the pane. Old man Hemlock's lost his pension, gotta fix that roof before the rain. Widow May can't pay for heat, her kids are coughing in the cold. So he gives away the devil's tie, the story he never told. He's got the Bible in his left hand and a wrench right in the other. One to save a poor man's soul and one to save his brother. He's making water into wine that burns a holy proof. Caught between the word of God and the rust upon the roof. But I see your face in every soul that's hungry, tired, and lean. So if I'm down for this sour mash, well, I guess I'll understand. Just let 'em feel your grace on Sunday from the sinner's calloused hands. He's got the Bible in his left hand and a wrench right in the other. One to save a poor man's soul and one to save his brother. He's making water into wine that burns a holy proof. Caught between the word of God and the rust upon him. Yeah, the Bible in his left hand and a wrench right in the other. One to save a poor man's soul and one to save his brother. He's making water into wine that burns a holy proof. Caught between the word of God and the rust upon the roof.
They write their songs of fire and flash, of whiskey nights and rust, but they don't know the way the ash still holds the heat for us. I remember 22 in that long summer haze, before we watched the bankers take the deed and the color from your face.
This love ain't paper, ain't glass. It wasn't built for show. It's the stone foundation of this house that the winter winds all know.
It's got the cracks of every storm. It's stubborn, cold, and true. This love ain't pretty, darling, but it was made of me and you.
We raised 3 kids on overtime and prayers whispered late. The floorboards groaned a worried tune about the food upon the plate. Fear was a chill in this old house that the wood stove couldn't fight. But your hand in mine in the dark of night was my only guiding light.
This love ain't paper, it ain't glass. It wasn't built for show. It's the stone foundation of this house that the winter winds all know.
It's got the cracks of every storm. It's stubborn, cold, and true. This love ain't pretty, darling, but it was made of me and you. Silver thread, and my hands begin to shake, and I pray to God for every dawn that my eyes will get to wake. 'Cause I don't know a world without your breathing next to mine. This house would fall, the hills would weep at the end of our time.
This love ain't paper, it ain't glass. It wasn't built for show. It's the stone foundation of this house that the winter winds all know. It's got the cracks of every storm. It's stubborn, cold, and true. This love ain't pretty, darling, but it was made of me and you. It's the stone foundation of this house that the winter winds all know. It's got the cracks of every storm. It's stubborn, cold, and true. This love ain't pretty, darling, but it was made of me and you. No, it ain't pretty, darling.
Sunrise paints the mountain fall, same as yesterday. Hear the floorboards groan a song in their familiar way. You pour the coffee black for me, just a little cream for you. 2 cracked porcelain mugs we bought back in '72. Some folks find their God in pews, their truth in whiskey neat. But I find all I need to know in the creek beneath my feet. This rocking chair this morning, yeah, your hand next to my own. This coffee on the porch,
truest home I've known. Remember that first hard winter, the wind against the pane. Saw the creek run high and the company low, prayed for sun and rain. These hands are soft that once were stone, your hair is silver gray. But that sycamore we planted then is touching heaven today. Some folks find their God in pews, their truth in whiskey neat. But I find all I need to know in the creek beneath my feet. There's a rocking chair this morning, your hand next to my own. This coffee on the porch has been the truest home I've known. Some men chase a silver vein or a title to some land. They build their castles, write their names in things that turn to sand. But all the gold I'll ever need, the only prize I've won, is sitting right here next to me, just waiting on the sun. 'Cause I found my God in the morning light, my truth in something sweet. And I learned it all right here beside the creek beneath my feet. This rocking chair this morning, yeah, your hand next to my own. This coffee on the porch has been the truest home I've known. Yeah, this coffee on the porch is home.
The river here don't ask for names, it just goes where it's gotta go. Carries the rust and the winter rains on a path that I'll never know. It's headed south for the Delta mud, past the cities of glass and steel. And I'm standing here with the same damn blood, wondering how we're supposed to feel.
'Cause this town's an anchor made of rust and bone,
river can run, but my soul is tied to this ground. I see Mary Ann's laugh on that empty porch swing. I hear Daddy's old Bible and the hymns that he sang. His calloused hands told a story or two about staying right here till the good Lord was through. 'Cause this town's an anchor made of rust and bone. It's the sycamore roots and the family tombstones. The chain is the memory of a love I let down. Yeah, the river can run, but my soul is tied to this ground. It's a promise I keep. This anchor's the only thing holding on to me. 'Cause this town's an anchor made of rust and bone. It's the sycamore roots and the family tombstones. The chain is a memory of a love I let down. Yeah, the river can run, but my soul is tied to this ground. Oh, this town's an anchor, heavy as a sin. It's a ghost in the hollow where the light can't get in. The chain is a duty that I can't live without. Yeah, the river can run, but I'm staying here, there's no doubt. The river's gone, but I'm still here. The river's gone, but I'm still here. Two empty seats where two kids grew. The paint is flayed, the sky bleeds through. The chain link groans, a rusty prayer for scuffed up shoes that are not there. I see it from this kitchen pane, through summer sun and winter rain. The swing set's ghost is in the air. A phantom push, a phantom sound, a whisper of their laughter there. Their feet don't touch the solid ground. It's the echo of them on this ground. That top bar knew their secret fears. That worn out grass had drank their tears. They were trading stories with a sycamore about what they'd be and what's in store. Now one's in Texas, one's in Maine, and only their shadows here remain. The swing set's ghost is in the air. A phantom push, a phantom sound, a whisper of their laughter where their feet don't touch the solid ground. It's the echo of them
this ground. This quiet hurts, but I confess I'd rather have this emptiness filled up with ghosts of yesterday than have no ghost to haunt this place. A phantom sound, a whisper of their laughter where their feet don't touch the solid ground. It's the echo of them on this ground. Just the chain and the summer rain. Just the chain and the summer rain. Sycamore Hill is where I stand, watching yellow monsters chew the land, scraping topsoil, pushing clay for a 6-lane asphalt artery. They took a sign from Miller's Creek, the water's buried, can't even speak. Just a grate beside the brand new curve where the quiet of the crickets is disturbed. Fields are turning into road, the creek is running in a pipe. They're trading harvest for the loads of lumber for the brand new stripe. Houses all lined up in rows and no one seems to know the price. When the fields are turning into roads, used to chase a firefly's glow right where that concrete curb is laid. Learn to drive a stick shift slow on a dirt path at the greatest scrape. My father's hands all calloused brown, pulled a living from this very ground. Now his back porch view is just the wall of the new express, big box mall. Fields are turning in a road, the creek is running in a pipe. They're trading harvest for the loads of lumber for the brand new stripe. Of houses all lined up in rows and no one seems to know the price. When the fields are turning into roads, say it's progress, say it's growth, a wider lane, a shorter drive. But every ton of asphalt's bold a tune for something once alive. Memory of Santa ghost, things a pocket full of cash can't buy. The fields are turning into roads, the creek is running in a pipe. They're trading harvest for the loads of lumber for the brand new stripe. Of houses all lined up in rows, and God, I think we know the price. When the fields are turning in a row, when the fields are turning in a row. This house don't breathe the way it did. The air is still and cold, just the groan of settling pine, a story getting old. Your rocking chair still sways a bit, like you just got up for a smoke, and a water ring is on the sill from the last soft words you spoke. And I can feel them in the floorboards, I can hear them in the walls, every laugh and every whisper, every time that grandma called. They're the knots here in the timber, they're the darkness in the stain. It ain't empty in this house, just got ghosts here in the grain. Saw your handprints in the dust there on the King James Bible spine, from 100 Sunday mornings holding on to every line, and the scar across the table from your pocket knife and razor. The year the creek ran high and black and turned another page, and I can feel them in the floorboards, I can hear them in the walls, every laugh and every whisper, every time that grandma called. They're the knots here in the timber, they're the darkness in the stain. It ain't empty in this house, just got ghosts here in the grain. I run my fingers over names carved in the pantry door. Am I just another marking? Will they feel me anymore? Am I just a future whisper waiting for my turn to fade into the memory of the wood that all our calloused hands have made? And I can feel them in the floorboards, I can hear them in the walls, every prayer and every secret, every stumble, every fall. They're the knots here in the timber, they're the whiskey and the rain. It ain't empty in this house, just got ghosts here in the grain. It ain't empty in this house, just
go.